Alright guys, well here's an update to the earlier video. I'm trimming down these raspberry bushes. There's a lot of dead in here. Try to trim it back to the living pieces and get rid of some of it. Over here used to be a bunch more of them, but as you can see, I just came through and mowed them down. Tried to cut this down earlier, but it's in there pretty good. Cleaned up around these bushes a little bit. Pulled out some of these metal posts that were over here, so cleaned it up a lot more. Still gotta pick up a bunch of broken tree limbs and so on. Here's this giant tree limb that broke off of one peach tree. This big boy here, actually. Just broke off. Just had to finish cutting it off. And I'll tell you one thing, with a handsaw, cutting the wood of a peach tree is not very easy. And I mean, it was just that little bit of it holding near the end. But this is some pretty sturdy wood. I mean, this tree's coming back, but that doesn't look too good, to be honest with you. So then I plan on putting some apple trees in this here soon. Probably somewhere in that area. Then maybe a few other things like over in here. Also debating about maybe making a extension off of the garden area and doing a little sweet corn patch. But I would like to have that fenced in because of the deer and raccoons out here. Then, as you know, like I said, this used to just be a dog pen for a dog we had years ago. But I went ahead and took one side there. It's right up against the building. Then there's these two pieces. These are all the same length, but I took two of them to make one long wall. And then used the back of the shop for the other. So, anyways, earlier I started to pull this all up to get it all ready. Our tiller's not working, so I've been doing this all by hand. So it's just been doing little pieces of it. I mean, there's quite a bit left to do, but that's not a bad accomplishment for one day. Then went ahead and zip tied this up so I can just leave the hose for watering wrapped up on here. Then we have a pump to hook up to a well out here. So I would just run a cord. Well, I would have to plug the pump in, but I'd be running a hose from the well area back over to here, which is just over there. You can see it in the distance, the well right there, the stone sitting on top. That's where I have to get my water from. Then I'm gonna clean up a little bit underneath these trees the best I can, make it look a little cleaner. Just do all the work I possibly can out here and clean this up. This will be like the garden and fruit tree area. So I'll more than likely be bringing you guys some more videos of this kind of stuff, since you all know this is one of my favorite things to do. Anyways, guys, stay tuned.